Hi, I am Malkia Stampley, and welcome to Yoga with Malkia. I am so thrilled and honored to practice with you each week with Milwaukee Turners at Turner Hall. Today, I would like to slow things down a little bit. You have those weeks or those days where I don't know if there's a cloud, you feel like there's a cloud over you, or you feel heavy, whether physically or spiritually or mentally. And sometimes it's great to push through, and then other times it's just great to slow down. And so that's what I'd like to do today. Thank you for joining me, and let's get started. So let's bring the palms of the hands together, thumbs resting at the sternum. And let's begin to focus right away on our breathing. I invite you to close your eyes. The mouth is closed, breathing in and out through the nose. With the mouth closed, letting the jaw relax, the tongue float. Your gaze, although eyes are closed, gaze is downward towards the heart. Shoulders down, sitting up nice and straight. And we'll practice our deep belly breathing. Inhaling deeply, feeling the expansion in the low belly, the ribs, and the chest. Holding for a second. And then exhaling, chest, ribs, and belly. One more time. Inhale nice and slow. Belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling, chest, ribs, belly. Continue to breathe in and out through the nose. I invite you to quiet the mind. And it's not telling the mind to be quiet, but simply being still. And as thoughts come, let them come and then let them go. We can bring the hands down. You can flutter the eyes open. Let's inhale both arms up, reaching up towards the sky. And exhale, arms down. Expanding, pulling those arms apart as you come up. Inhale, someone's pulling you on the opposite side. Opening up that rib cage. And as we exhale, pushing the walls away. And one more time, inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right arm comes down, left arm reaches up, and exhale, folding over to the right side. Keeping that left hip down, chest is open. I like to think of this also as a heart opener, opening up the heart, embracing the sun or that light over your head. Inhale, exhale, drawing that left arm down, both arms framing the right knee, lifting the chest. Inhale, shoulders down. Exhale, folding over that right knee. Keeping that left hip down. We're not rounding the back, so you may not go so far if your back is straight, and that's fine. Inhale, sitting up nice and straight. Left hand is coming to the right knee. Right arm is coming, right hand is coming behind you. Inhale, sitting up nice and straight. And then exhale, turning over the right shoulder. Keep those shoulders down. Knees falling to the floor. Inhaling, slowly returning to the front. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, left arm down. And inhale, lifting the chest, extending that right arm. and then folding over to the left side. Keeping that right hip down. Letting the chest kiss the sky. Inhale. And as we exhale, right arm draws down. And we're framing that left knee. Inhale, lifting the chest, shoulders down. Exhale, folding over the left knee, keeping that right knee down. Back is flat. Inhale, coming up. Right hand comes to the left knee. Sitting up nice and straight, left hand comes behind. Inhale, lifting the chest. And on your exhale, turning over your left shoulder. Inhale, turning back towards the front, hands on the knees, and let's just do a few circles with our torso, just checking in with that back and our hips, rounding the back as you come towards the back, and then lifting and extending the chest as you come forward. And reverse. Feel free to linger in any one place. Great, and from here, I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. Let's extend the hands in front of us. And let's begin to walk our hands, our arms out in front. For some of us, this is plenty. And then if it is, just stay right here. If you wanna go a little bit further, let's begin to fold forward. We aren't rounding the back here, keeping the back nice and strong and nice and straight here, folding over. Keeping both hips down. Inhale, lifting the gaze, walking those hands back. All right, let's shake that out a little bit. Let's circle those ankles. I was gonna say wrists. The wrists of the feet. And other foot. Great, let's swing those legs around. Okay, and let's go into all fours, knees right under the hips, hands right under the shoulders. Inhale, arching the back, shoulders back, tailbone up, lifting the gaze, stretching the front of the neck. Exhale, rounding the back, tucking the chin. Inhale, let's do that again. Arms are strong. And exhale. And now let's do about 4 more, but you go at your own tempo. Feel free to sway to one side and then the other. This is so great to do at the top of the day, even the end of the day, especially if you're sitting all day. Now let's come back in our neutral position, tabletop. From here, let's inhale that right arm up, reaching up. Inhale, opening up the chest. And exhale, right arm comes behind the left arm, dropping the right shoulder and right ear to your mat. Pressing the back of your right hand on the mat. Extend your left hand. pressing against the floor. Hips are still high. Walking that left hand back, coming back where we came. Inhale, right arm all the way up. Exhale, hand right back under the shoulder. It's called threading the needle. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left arm reaches up, opening up the chest. And exhale, left arm comes behind the right arm, dropping the left shoulder, left ear onto your mat. Back of your left palm is on the mat. Extending your right arm, pressing against the mat. That'll give you a little bit of leverage if you want to twist more towards your right side. These nice and gentle twists are great ways to just wring out your spine, wake up your back a little bit, loosen things up as we start or end our day. We're in the middle of the day. And let's walk our right hand back. Inhale, left arm reaching up, and exhale, release. All right, from here, let's just walk back a little bit. We're going to do puppy pose. So bringing our elbows to the mat. Our hips are going to stay right above the knees, staying here. You can walk your arms out. Think of like a puppy stretching. And from here, you can bring your forehead down to the mat. Or if you have the flexibility, you can bring your mouth or your chin to the mat. Just make sure you aren't straining your neck here. And you want to think the chest is melting into the mat. Like a puppy stretching first thing in the morning. Hips are high. And just focus on your breathing. And let's slowly come out of that. From here, elbows are already down. We're going to push the hips forward. I'm going to bring my knees back a little bit. And now I'm coming to a Sphinx pose. Elbows right under my shoulders, sitting up nice and tall. My feet are flat, tops of my feet are flat on the mat. Inhale, lifting the chest, pushing the chest forward. You feel this in your low back, just a little bit strengthening that back. Shoulders are nice and strong. And let's come down, release from that position. We're gonna walk our hands back just a little bit to right under our shoulders. Elbows are tight to the body. From here, just doing a few baby cobras here. Inhale, lifting the chest and the head. Just a little bit. Inhale, exhale, release. Let's do about 2 more of those. Inhale. And exhale. No need to go too far. And 1 more. Inhale, focus on your breathing. Focus on opening that chest. And exhale, release. Great. From here, let's press into our mat with our hands, coming through tabletop position, opening up the knees nice and wide, big toes touching, sitting on our heels. And from here, extending our arms, going into child's pose. Trying to get those hips to sit on the heels. Extending the arms. Let's start with engaging the arms, not letting the elbows rest. So lifting the arms, letting the heart melt into your mat, your belly falling in between you. your legs here. Nice, great stretch for the back. Inhale, lift the gaze just a bit, and let's walk our hands over to the right side. Let's extend that left arm just a little bit further than the right. Inhale, exhale, melting the heart into the mat. Trying to keep that left hip down. Inhale, lifting the gaze. Let's walk through center and go to the other side. Walking that right arm out a little bit further than the left. Inhale, and then exhale, melting that heart into the mat. Feeling that pull on your right side, keeping that right hip down. Inhale, lifting the gaze, walking the hands to center. And from here, coming down, digging the elbows into the mat. Let's bend the arms, fingertips reaching towards the sky. Let's connect the hands. You can interlace the fingers or keep them in a prayer position. And from here, bringing your thumb to the back of the neck, focusing on bringing that heart, melting the heart just a little bit more. Working those triceps, your shoulders, helping to expand the rib cage. And release the hands. Let's walk the hands back nice and slow. And from here, we're sitting up on our knees. Let's curl our toes. Just work on the arches or our feet, stretching that out a little bit. So I like to spread my toes, sitting up nice and tall. This can be a pretty intense stretch, so be careful here. And feel free to always just back off by rocking forward a little bit. From here, inhale the right arm up. And let's pat ourselves on the back, sitting up nice and straight. You can grab onto your clothing and then also bringing the left arm up. You can grab on some clothing as well. Opening the chest. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let's do the other side before we get out of this position. Inhale, left arm up. Pat yourself on the back, sitting up nice and straight. You can grab on clothing or connect the hands. Right arm crawls up the back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Oof, let's shake that out. All right, from here, let's bring our left foot forward. Our right knee, let's scoot that back just a little bit. Sitting up, hands coming to the left knee. Let's inhale, both arms up. And let's rock our hips forward, not arching the back too much. Lifting the gaze. And exhale, hands framing that left knee. Scooting back, popping up the left toes. You can sit all the way back if you wish, or stay nice and high. Either way works. Let's do that again. Inhale, pushing those hips forward. Feel free to open up that chest towards the sky a little bit more than before. And on your exhale, rocking back, popping up those toes. All right, and from here, let's walk our left foot out. I'm going to scoot my right knee back just a little bit further. Sitting up nice and tall on the hands. Both arms are on the inside of my left knee. Chest is lifted. You can stay here, or you can begin to bend the arms, opening up that left knee. It's okay to let it fall open. Inhale, straightening the arms. Let's bring that left foot back to meet the right, and let's switch sides. Right foot comes forward. Hands coming to the knees, sitting up nice and straight. Inhale, both arms up, pushing those hips forward, lifting the gaze, shoulders down. Inhale, exhale, coming back. You can sit all the way back on your heels or keep the hips high. Toes popping up straight towards the sky. Let's do that again. Inhale, pushing the hips forward, opening up the chest towards the sky. And exhale, pushing back. And coming back. Let's walk that right foot out to the side. Both arms on the inside of the right knee. Palms flat, if that's possible. And I'm scooting my left knee back just a bit. Keeping the arms nice and strong here, lifting the chest. You can stay here. If you even want to keep a hand on the knee, that's fine. I'm going to come back here, lifting the chest. Inhale, then exhale, coming forward. Allowing that right knee to open up a bit. Inhale, straightening the arms or walking the hands back. Let's have our right foot meet our left. Great, and from here, let's swing our legs around. We're gonna sit in a staff pose. Just means legs out straight in front of us. I like to remove some of the flesh so my sit bones can be firmly planted into the mat. Sitting up nice and straight here, toes reaching up towards the sky. I do have my feet about hip width distance apart. Let's inhale, both arms up. And exhale, coming forward. Let's keep the back nice and flat this time. Flexing the feet, engaging the tops of the legs here. And I'm not grabbing hold of anything, at least not this time. Shoulders down, chest is lifted, chest is leading. Working a little core here too. And let's walk the hands back. Feel free to just relax those legs a little bit. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, coming forward. This time, if you want to grab hold of your ankles or the sides of the legs, feel free. In this position, inhale, lifting the chest wherever you are. Then exhale, folding, just melting it into this position. If you're rounding your back, you're just tapping into the back a little bit more, and that's fine. No need to fully round your back. You do want to feel the backs of your legs stretching. So keeping the back just a little straight will help that. Inhale. Exhale, release, walking the hands back. Let's bring the soles of our feet together. I like to hold on under, like cupping my pinky toes. That's just my version. You can grab the ankles or the big toes, whichever works for you. And I'm going to slowly just flap Flap my wings, both legs, nice and slow. I'm not straining at all or forcing my knees to go down. Sitting up nice and straight here. And let's begin to slow that down. Inhale, lifting the chest. And exhale, bending at the elbows, coming down. Keeping the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, slowly coming up. Great, let's release our left leg. And from here, I'm grabbing, left hand is grabbing the outside of my right foot. And from here, my right hand is grabbing my right knee. You can also cradle your foot or cradle your leg if you wish. But I'm just gonna stay here. We didn't do a lot of warming up today. Opening up my right knee, just going to open and close, just lubricating that knee even further. And then crossing that left leg, that right foot over the left leg, if that's possible, or even if you just want to stay here, if you can't cross it, that's fine. But we're going to hug our right knee. Hugging the right knee, flexing the right foot, sitting up nice and tall here. All right, then stepping that right foot down on the outside of the left leg, bringing my right hand behind, planted right behind me. Inhale, lifting that left arm. Exhale, drawing the elbow to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, release. Let's do the other side. Let's release this right leg. Let's do the same thing on the left side. Right hand grabbing the outside of my left foot. Left hand grabbing the left knee. And from here, just open and close with that hip. You can always cradle like a baby the foot if that's available to you. All right, and from here, we're going to cross that foot over wherever it lands, and then we're just gonna hug that leg into the body, flexing that left foot. Both feet are flexed. Sitting up nice and straight. You wanna think your chest is pressing into the legs, not the legs pushing the body back, but sitting up, let there be that tension. Shoulders down. And let's release, stepping that left foot down, left hand comes right behind you. Inhale, right arm up, and exhale, drawing that right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, and then exhale, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale, release. All right, we've made it towards the end, to the end of class. So let's begin to slowly descend, coming all the way down to Shavasana. Lying flat on the back, legs extend long, legs are nice and wide, feet fan open, palms reaching up towards the sky. And this is where we rest, letting the belly, the low back, the backs of the legs, your arms, your chest melt into your mat. We did a lot of twisting today, so just feeling the benefits of that as well. Just take a few moments to rest. I invite you to stay in Shavasana for as long as you are able. I will close us out of class. Feet flat on the mat, turning to one side, staying here in fetal position for just a moment, and then pressing up nice and slow. Bringing the palms together. If that was beneficial to you, it certainly was for me. I wish you well. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.